Hello, I'm Phillip. Welcome to Gargoyle Chronicles, where each week we think through a deal, gathering clues, building a picture, and deciding what to do about it. We've finished our discussion of the Bridge Brawl final, so we are returning to our free weekly tournament series. We cycle through 8 boards, taking each board from the previous week's free weekly instant tournament on BBO. We left off on board 4 before our Bridge Brawl detour. So now we'll look at board 5 from last week's tournament. Today's episode is called How to Miss a Spade Fit. 2 passes to you. You have 16 high card points, 5-3-2-3. What's your opening bid, 1 spade or 1 no trump? 1 no trump risks missing a spade fit, and 1 spade risks missing a game. With 17 high card points, you can open 1 spade and raise a 1 no trump response to 2, but with 15 or 16, that's not an option. In that case, the option to worry about is 1 spade, 1 no trump, 2 clubs, 2 spades. If you bid again with only 16 high card points, there is a good chance you'll go minus. So you pretty much have to pass. If you're comfortable passing on that auction, go ahead and open 1 spade. If not, you should sidestep the problem by opening 1 no trump. With this hand, I am worried about missing a game if partner is maximum. So I open 1 no trump, everyone passes. And that's how you miss a spade fit. If you open 1 spade, partner will make a limit raise and you'll bid game. You'll make it if RHO has the club king, and you might make it even if he doesn't. But we can't worry about that. We've already either lost to those pairs or beaten them, and there's nothing we can do to change that. The only pairs we're competing against are those in a no trump or spade part score, so our focus is on beating them if we can. Fortunately, LHO doesn't get off to his best start. He leads the 9 of spades. We have 7 tricks off the top. Should we play a club toward our queen to try to score 8? Anyone in a spade part score is scoring either 140 or 170, so scoring 120 isn't doing much for us. We need to aim for at least 150. The only way to do that is to go after diamonds. If we can set up some diamond tricks before the defense gets around to playing hearts, maybe we can salvage a few match points. I win trick 1 in my hand with the spade queen and lead the jack of diamonds. 5, 3, 4. Well, that's a good start. I'm up to 8 tricks. Maybe I should abandon diamonds, lead a spade to dummy and a club toward my queen. If that works, I score 150. But if the club king is onside, anyone in a spade part score is scoring 170. So that's no good. I need to aim higher. I lead another diamond. West hops with the king, and East plays the deuce. East echoed, and I don't think West would have ducked with King Doubleton, so I suspect West had Ace-King fourth, and East had a small Doubleton. West now shifts to the 4 of clubs. Good. They still haven't found hearts. If I'm right about the diamonds, I can rise with the club ace and drive the diamond ace. The defense can then cash the club king, but I have the rest for plus 180. Ducking the club risks East's winning and shifting to hearts, in which case I score only 150. Since I imagine there will be 170s if the club king is with East, it looks right to hop and guarantee 180. Except it's not exactly a guarantee. What if I'm wrong about the diamonds? What if East gave false count with ace third? Then I'm still okay as long as he has the club king. The only time it's right to duck this trick is if East has the diamond ace and West has the club king. I'm pretty sure West has the diamond ace, and I don't think he would shift from the club king, so I don't think either one is likely. Some would argue this way. If East has the club king, I'm destined for a bad board, since most of the field will be in 4 spades making. So I should assume West has it and duck. That's not the right way to think about this problem. The pairs in 4 spades are irrelevant. Our score against those pairs won't change whatever we do. Our play affects our score only against those pairs in a part score. So the only relevant question is, will hopping win more often than ducking? If so, our expectation from hopping is plus, regardless of what happens at the tables that play 4 spades. I hop with the ace of clubs and play the queen of diamonds. West takes the ace and leads a club to his partner's king. I take the rest, making 4. Here's the full deal. There were more match points in play than I thought because only 4 pairs bid game. Plus 180 was worth 79%. Had I ducked the club and settled for 150, I would have scored only 43%. Why were so few pairs in game? Because the robots raised 1 spade to 2. 10 support points, 8 losers. This hand fits any criterion I'm familiar with for a limit raise. I'm not sure what criterion the robots use, but whatever it is, they should change it. And that's the board. If you played it, drop your line in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe so you catch the next episode. And remember, bridge is the last game standing where humans still outplay the computers. Let's keep the edge sharp. I'm Phillip, and this is Gargoyle Chronicles. Thanks for watching.